Hi, and welcome along to AFTV breaking news tonight. And it's absolutely massive breaking news about Declan Rice. Arsenal have submitted a third bid for him. The news broke today, this evening, should I say, by David Ornstein. Yet again, he seems to be the man right on the pulse of this story. David Ornstein from The Athletic. And he says, exclusive, Arsenal have tonight submitted a massive offer to West Ham United for England midfielder Declan Rice. The proposal is for £100 million plus £5 million in add-ons. It would be a record for a British player as Arsenal try to agree a deal with West Ham for their top target. Absolutely massive. £105 million in total, this deal. 100 million plus 5 million in add-ons. And this really does shift the dial. We know, of course, that Manchester City yesterday submitted a bid of 90 million, which was 80 million plus 10 million in add-ons. That deal was rejected by West Ham. It was fully expected that Arsenal were going to go in with a third bid. They have now made their move. £100 million plus 5 million in add-ons. £105 million. It would absolutely shatter Arsenal's previous transfer record, which was, of course, when we bought Nicolas Pepe for 75 million. Absolutely shatters that. And also would make Declan Rice the most expensive English player of all time. The previous record, of course, Jack Grealish, who went for 100 million. This will be 105 million. So absolutely massive. Lots of Arsenal fans are out there saying, right, Arsenal, stop skinflinting. We want to see what you're going to do, how you're going to respond. The response is huge. This is massive by Arsenal, and this is an absolutely massive bid. And I really want to get your thoughts on it. Think what you know in the comments. What do you think of this bid? Is this going to be enough to secure the deal? Of course, Manchester City can still respond to this. They could come in higher. Will they come in higher? Their previous highest bid has been 100 million for Jack Grealish. We've seen them walk away before from deals. Famously, they didn't want to overpay for Harry Kane and walked away from that. Will they walk away from this one? It is yet to be seen. Fabrizio Romano also on this story tonight. He says Arsenal have submitted a new official bid for Declan Rice after West Ham choice to reject the 80 million plus 10 million in add-ons from Manchester City. Arsenal's third bid is now on the table for 100 million fixed fee plus 5 million add-ons, as David Ornstein reported. West Ham waiting to hear from Manchester City. Wow. This is a different Arsenal operating in the transfer market from the days of, your Shamaks and things like that, your 10 millions and things like that, and not overpaying for this. Of course, we're overpaying, but Mikel Arteta said it the other day in his press conference, what he did with, or should I say in his interview that he did with Marca, that, you have to pay extra for quality. And Declan Rice is quality, but certainly this is a statement to Declan Rice that, listen, we want you. Arsenal wants you. We're willing to put up the big money to get you, and we want you to come. And certainly Declan Rice will be looking at this and thinking, well, hey, listen, these guys are serious. They seriously want to get me over to the club. And how are Manchester City going to respond? That's going to be the big one on this. How are Man City going to respond? And the other thing I'd like to ask all Arsenal fans out there now, you've seen the bid, 100 million, 105 million. I keep saying 100 million, 105 million, a world record bid for an English player. What if City come in higher, say, I don't know, 110 million? What do Arsenal do then? What should we do? Do you think we keep going and go higher than that? Or do you think that we just, there's got to be a limit where we say, right, you know what? We tried, we did our best. but we're not paying that amount and pull out of the deal. What do you guys think? Because we've got to be sensible here. It can't just keep going up and up and up. I mean, the person that's loving this right now is the chairman, of West Ham, Sullivan, Brady. They're loving this because, they're getting their, the right amount of money for the player that they're letting go, their best player. But what should be the limit for Arsenal on this deal? I want to know from you guys in the comments. How high should Arsenal go? Should this be it? Should it be right? This is it. This is our last offer. If you can't do business for this, we're gone. And as I said, going to be interesting to see how Manchester City respond to this. This is massive. This is huge. This is a world record bid. This is Arsenal really making a statement with this bid. And it's going to be really interesting to see the response. No word yet from West Ham to know whether they've accepted this bid. That's the other thing as well. No doubt they're probably waiting on Man City. And also, what I was thinking to myself is, have Arsenal spoken to West Ham before submitting this bid? Did say that, that Edu and Arteta and the team go to West Ham and say, right, listen, what do you want? We put 2 bids in, it's been rejected. The bid's gone in from Man City, it's been rejected. What do you want? And then they put it down on the table. All of these things we're going to find out. It's really, really intriguing. It's really, really interesting. But certainly this is a huge moment for Arsenal, and especially a huge moment in this transfer window for Arsenal, because they put the money down on the table now, the big money, the big money. They've broken that 100 million mark. And how are West Ham going to respond, and how are Manchester City going to respond, and how should we respond? So that's the breaking news tonight. Let me just give it to you again. Exclusive from David Ornstein. Arsenal have tonight submitted a massive offer to West Ham United for England midfielder Declan Rice. Proposal is for 100 million plus 5 million in add-ons. Would be a record for a British player, as Arsenal try to agree a deal with West Ham for the top target of Arsenal this summer, Declan Rice. Will this be enough to secure it? You know what? I thought the news tonight was probably going to be announcing Kai Havertz, but this has blown that away, way down the line. And Arsenal, how much money are they going to end up spending in this window? They've already spent 65 million on Havertz. This is 105 million. Jurriën Timber is going to be, a good 45 million probably. And then there's talk about going after Lavia. I mean, Arsenal looking to spend big bucks in this transfer window. They really are making a statement of intent and can't be faulted for that. So that's the breaking news today. Don't forget, I'm sure I'll have more updates for you tomorrow on Transfer Daily. So make sure you check out Transfer Daily. Transfer Daily, by the way, is available on all streaming platforms. So if you want to listen to it as a podcast, I know loads of you have been doing that. You can do now as well. But yeah, late one for this. But the breaking news is 105 million bids in for Declan Rice, over to West Ham, over to City. Let's see what happens. Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.